seriously just DoorDash $40 worth of snacks in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
You couldn't run up to the gas station? What's wrong with you?
No, it's too late.
You used my card. You're using my card for some bullshit.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again. Got a ridiculous video for you here today. You know, some women just seem to think they are entitled to a man's wallet. Let's jump into it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. Leave a comment and let's get into it.
You a fucking thief. You a fucking thief. Oh, yeah, you a fucking thief. Yeah, you a fucking thief. You fucking stealing from me. Yeah, you stealing from your own. You fraud for that. You stealing from your own. You supposed to be holding me. Yeah, you stealing.
I ain't stealing.
You stealing. Where's that then? Huh? I thought I was tripping. I'm bringing it to the people, and I'm sure every fucking time I'm thinking there's something going on with me. But you don't want to take it from me. Yeah. You know what the fuck you doing. You know what the fuck you doing. You know what the fuck you doing. You fraud for that. You fraud for that. I pay all the bills in here already.
Yeah, you
it's better. I pay all the bills.
You the man. You the man.
And you don't got no money. What the fuck you doing with your money?
Don't worry about that.
You a fucking junkie. What you doing? What you doing? I gotta serve you too. I gotta serve you too now. You a fucking junkie. You a fucking thief. I pay all the bills in this. You don't got no money on your own. What the fuck going on?
Yeah.
Exactly. What the fuck? You know what the fuck you doing? Let me show you what the fuck. Hold on. Stay your dumb ass right there. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. Oh, open the box. Open the box. Open the box. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I keep my money in the same direction.
So I keep
my money in the same direction. And watch, your stupid ass wasn't smart enough to see to flip the money back how it was. Look what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Man.
Go ahead and open it. You gonna see the money.
You did this stupid.
The man kept a stash at home because he figured home was the safe place. Turns out the woman sleeping next to him was the one taking it the whole time. He trusted her enough to never count it, and that is how she got away with it for months.
Time. I know I put money every time.
You called it
you fucking dumb, man. I know.
We gonna see what. Let me call my brother. We gonna see.
You gonna call your brother? Yeah. I'll put your brother on.
Watch.
Your brother will take my side.
No.
Actually, what they do to somebody who's stealing from me. He will beat the fuck out of him. He don't care shit. I'm going to talk about you stealing my money.
Shit.
You stealing from me. You could have asked for that, man. You could have asked for that.
You worried about that little piece?
Oh, it's little bit. See what I'm saying?
You worried about that little piece?
You could have asked me for that.
What?
You asked me for that. You taking them, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to show you.
For some fucking money, you stealing from me.
The fact that so much time went on before he caught it is exactly what she was banking on. Taking a little at a time is how she kept him from noticing that his own money was disappearing.
All that money that you got, you worried about that?
So that's all the money. See what I'm saying?
You call me another mother.
You fraud for that. You could have asked me for that, but I'm your fucking. You could have asked me for that, bro.
You ain't worried about that. You ain't worried about
that. You know what? I'm gonna count this. If I miss any $15, I'm gonna knock your ass out. That's on everything. I'm gonna knock. Yes, I'm gonna knock. If I miss anything, if I'm short, I'm gonna.
You ain't gotta even worry about it. You ain't even gotta worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even gotta worry about it.
So you really did.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
So you really did. So you really did. So you really did.
So
right here.
So you recording me?
Yes, I'm recording.
So you recording me?
So you got people getting your face. That's what I'm saying. I'm petty. I should bet the fuck out.
Boy, you ain't bet the fuck out me. I'm gonna call the motherfucker.
Give me, let me see. Give me the come on, no. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, that's the picture. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gonna really, all right, see, all right. Fuck this video. I'm about to show you. You wanna play? All right. I'm about to show you.
I love how there's no shame, no apology, just annoyance that she got caught. A woman who steals from her own man and feels nothing was never really his to begin with.
Is stealing from you. Can you tell me
I know she's
why
stealing.
you think she's stealing from you?
I know she's stealing because now I constantly check my bank account, right?
Right.
So I'm on the phone, I call up the bank and I'm talking to the person and I say, what's my balance? They give me a balance. And then the banker say, you're making a withdrawal right now. I said, what? You're making a withdrawal as we speak. I said, I'm at home. All I'm doing is checking the balance. She said, somebody's cashing the check. And right now. I said, okay, connect me with the with the bank where this is happening.
Right.
And they did. They gave me the manager. And the manager said, yeah, it's somebody here cashing a check in your name.
This man had to call his own bank to find out his wife was cashing checks in his name. She had a teller so scared of losing her job that the whole branch was covering for her. Forging your husband's signature at a bank leaves no line left to cross.
I said, what? I said, and she said, well, hold on a second. I'm going to go talk to the teller. And I'm going to let you talk to the teller. I said, because the teller knows me personally. And I'm talking to the teller. I said, who's there cashing the check? She said, it's your wife. I said, what? She said, what you want me to do? Because if I done gave her the money already. And I said, call the police on her. I want her to go to jail. Get her. And the teller say, I can do that for you, sir. But if I tell her, then my manager's gonna fire me.
Oh,
And
so
I
you
said,
didn't
okay.
do,
I said,
you
hold
didn't
up.
cost the guy his job.
Right.
Miss Todd, were you cashing checks that weren't yours to cash?
You know what, Your Honor?
I don't steal. I take his money and let him know I took it. I wake him up and let him know.
He told them to call the police on his own wife, and he was right to, honestly. When a woman will forge your name for money, that was the only sane response left.
75-year-old senior with a 68-year-old wife. And I found a month and a half ago that I was $53,000 in debt on credit cards. I thought I was debt-free for quite a while now. And I come to find out that there was money being put against the credit cards from casinos mostly for the last 5 years. Anyway, right now I'm lined up to borrow $80,000 at a credit union at 6.625%, 30-year amortization, but it's a balloon payment.
This man thought he entered retirement debt-free, and instead he's staring down 53 grand his wife gambled away behind his back. 5 years of casino runs on the cards, and he had no clue. A lifetime of work almost erased because he trusted her with the books.
And the reason I went with that is because I can pay different amounts at different times because I make $30,000 to $50,000 extra approximately every year over our retirement. Our retirement income is $57.35 a month.
Who racked up the credit card bills? Your wife?
Yes, ma'am.
And you didn't know about it?
I wasn't smart enough to keep my nose in the books, and I trusted her 100%.
How long have you guys been married?
13 years. It's my second marriage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so approximately half the time you've been married, she's been lying to you.
Yes.
Because she has a gambling problem.
Half the marriage was a lie, and he's the one taking out an $80,000 loan to clean it up. He trusted her 100% and never checked the cards, and that trust is exactly what she used. Guys, my advice is to never share your finances with somebody else.
And a lot of you girls, I had a question like, oh, do these guys act crazy if you don't give them no, see, whatever you want to say it. That's why I'm so picky on my victims. Who I play with, I'm so picky. Don't even give your time of day to these broke men, because if you play them and they end up homeless, they're going to be knocking on your door. You know, they're going to go crazy on you because you literally seduced them, took all their money. That's why you go after older rich men, because whatever you take is pocket change to them. It's not going to affect their life in any way. And the moment you stop giving them attention and affection, you know what they do? They go find another young girl that makes them feel young and makes them feel good, and they leave you alone. Once you start answering that phone with the man voice, once you start telling them that you're busy with your business, they're going to be like, oh, my little girl grew up. And they're going to go find another girl that they think is nice.
This woman is on camera calling men her victims and treating it like a business plan. The tell is that she chases older rich men because she knows the money won't be missed, apparently. A woman who admits the plan this openly is doing every man a favor by warning him first.
My card to splurge on Amazon for her and the kids, and she ran up a credit card bill of $25,000. She maxed out my credit card.
Whoa. First
First of all, it was back to school season, times 3 kids. It's a lot. Right then and there.
I'm going to tell you right now, I have cardiovascular disease. You almost gave me a heart attack. Did you say $25,000?
25. It's like 22 something.
Okay.
Come on.
My credit score went from 720 to 680, and it's been a struggle financially. And recently, I even lost my job as well. So now I'm stuck with that debt, and it's like, what am I supposed to do now?
He gives me the card. He tells me, whatever you need, just put it on the card. In the beginning, remember in the beginning, hold up, in the beginning of the relationship, I would even send pictures of the receipts. That's how and one day he told me, you don't need to send pictures. This is yours. Use it when you want. So if you're telling me this, you're not giving me a limit.
25 grand on his card, his credit score in the dirt, and he lost his job on top of it. He gave her the card and stopped asking for receipts because he trusted her, and she reads that as a green light. Absolutely disgusting.
To tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today.
We met. He owned a nightclub, and he was married at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Ohio. He was in Michigan, and I would always go up to his nightclub and just, see him, hang out with him. 6 years we stayed in touch with each other. He was
how much in touch were you?
No, nothing.
No touching.
No touching.
Okay.
Just in touch.
She didn't break up our marriage or anything.
Okay. Just checking. Go ahead.
He was going through a divorce at the time anyway. He was on the verge of getting a divorce.
Right.
But he was a great guy. He would always come to Ohio. He would always take me shopping. It was always about Tiffany. What's your dreams? What's your ambition? Everything. I was a priority. And then things changed. They just slowly changed. It was great.
Slowly changed, or was it abrupt once the IDs were exchanged?
No, it wasn't abrupt. I just noticed a change. You can feel it. It's a woman's intuition.
Can you give me an example of some of the things that you felt differently about after marriage?
Okay, for example, when I would call him the first year of our marriage, when I would give him a call, and he would always answer his phone. Now he doesn't answer the phone. He's on the roof.
She admits that the whole appeal was the nightclub owner who promised her a Porsche and a new house. Once the gifts became normal, the attention she demanded only climbed. A relationship built only on what he buys falls apart very damn quickly.
Like, you're always on the roof. You live on the roof. Like, seriously, answer my phone calls. Never a problem. Money was never an issue. He promised me a Porsche. He promised me a new house. It was always about Tiffany. Anything under the sun that I wanted, it was always within my reach because he said he would give me the world. He said he would give me everything. And, just answering the phone call, you're my husband. You're supposed to answer
Mr. Hamoud, what would you like to say?
She's very insecure. If I'm at work, I'm working 3 jobs now, trying to keep up with her spending.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's trying to make.
She's a little high maintenance.
Yes,
she told that on herself already.
Yes, ma'am, she is.
She's a little high maintenance.
Very, very high.
No, Ms. Mike, I didn't let him interrupt you, and I will not allow you to interrupt him. Go ahead, Mr. Hamoud.
The way she met me at the club was she thought I was a bouncer at the club at the time until I was walking out of the office and she realized I was the owner. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden, hi.
She lit up.
Yeah, she lit up. And then like a gold digger type thing. I really didn't think of anything about it at the time, but now the more things come around, the more.
He says she wrote him off as a bouncer until she found out he owned the place, and then suddenly she was interested. I would say I'm surprised, guys, but this is actually very damn typical.
You don't stop your art getting your nails done. What would you even want? Starbucks?
No, but let me get a new blush for Sephora.
How much is it?
I can get one that's under 25.
Okay, but no more money after that, so
Yeah.
So nails, blush, you have $100 limit. Okay?
I'm done.
Max.
I can do that. Max. So I would do what I need.
Yeah, no 103 or whatever.
Maybe like 101.
No.
What about 100?
No, $100.
101 cents.
Nope. Too much.
Okay.
I'm setting the limit for tomorrow.
99 and 99.
I'm setting it from the app. It only allows me to spend $100 tomorrow.
The man sets a $100 limit and she instantly tries to talk him past it. She laughs at the idea of a budget while spending money that isn't hers. These women are absolutely not dateable, guys. They have to go.
Yeah, you also have $413,000 of debt. So better be a lot of really good
413,000.
memories. Oh my, I don't even know. What the f are we doing?
413,000?
413,000.
That's not a thing.
Capital One. Whose credit card is this?
Wifey's.
Why do you know this one but not the others?
Because we spent $20,000 on our wedding. Mostly credit cards and some from her dad.
Oh, okay, good. How much did he help with?
Like we owe him $6,000.
You owe him, so it's a debt.
413,000 in debt, and she can barely name where it went. 20 grand on the wedding alone, most of it on credit. Someone who can dig a hole that deep without flinching is not about to stop digging.
Seriously, just DoorDash $40 worth of snacks in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
You couldn't run up to the gas station? What's wrong with you?
No, it's too late.
You used my card. You're using my card for some bullshit. You're hungry, so
I'm hungry.
So the proper answer is to DoorDash $40 worth of snacks in the middle of the night.
What is your problem?
You could have ran to the gas station much less. The kitchen is full of groceries. You could have eaten here.
Terrible person.
You're a terrible person. I know you're cheating on me. I know you're cheating on me.
I'm cheating on you because you're a terrible person. You're
$40 of DoorDash snacks at midnight with a kitchen full of food all on his card. Called on it, she flips straight to accusing him instead of answering the question. That is the reflex every time the spending gets questioned.
I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
Genuinely doesn't believe that. Yeah.
Why not though?
Because it's just stuff that she hears, like Emily Ratajkowski is getting on live and saying that women should divorce. Mia Khalifa is saying divorce is good. All the women that these girls, like the Birkin bag girls, look up to are just like divorce whores. Like it's just a waste of time.
Okay.
So they just say stuff because they like to feel like a girl boss that they don't even mean. You're not asking for my bank account password. It's not happening. Sorry. I know it's like, yeah, because you.
What's good money?
Pull up your account.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
What is good?
Until you can pull up your account, then.
Well, give us an idea. Why does it have to be about me? Is a couple million enough? Is a couple million enough?
Maybe.
She wants a man's bank account details on date 1 and calls it normal. That is disgusting. Asking to see the balance before the first drink is not screening for a significant other. It is screening for a payout. These women should not be dating, guys.
Yeah,
isn't that wild? Like nowadays, the market is so inflated that to get a 31-year-old girl,
you know what's funny though,
you need to have multi-million dollars, like to get a ran through 31-year-old like sweatpants Birkin bag girl. You need to have multiple M's in the bank.
I know,
that's insane.
You can't just be funny and have an 8-inch hammer anymore.
Hold on. Hold on. Do you hate women?
No, I love.
Are
women.
you sure?
I do. I love women.
What's your relationship like with your
I
mom?
have a great relationship with my mom.
Really? She hugged you and when you were
I
little?
did. I was just talking to her right before this. Like right before I walked in, I was.
Why do you find that so hard to believe?
I'm feeling a little anger, misogyny.
Oh, don't you dare say that word. Don't
you really want to end right now? I'm starting to cook right now. This is what's going on.
I think when you were a little kid, something happened.
Multiple millions just to qualify, and when a man pushes back, she reaches for the mahogany card. Turning a fair question into an attack is how she dodges answering it. What she is after is a bank balance, and the man attached to it is an afterthought.
Motherfucking hoe. You ain't no motherfucking hoe. That's all you do is hoe around. You been doing this shit behind my back. Your hoe ass. A hoe. You a hoe. I'll beat the fuck out of your ass.
I swear to God, I get my brother, my daddy, all them. You already know. Don't play.
You ain't no but a hoe.
Play.
I swear to God, you a hoe.
Touch me.
That's all you do is cheat, huh? Want to be a hoe all your fucking life?
Make some money.
You want to be a hoe all your fucking life? Want to be a hoe all your fucking life? You want to be a hoe all your fucking life?
Everybody gonna cheat on your dumb ass, you dummy.
Best friend, I promise you. And I'm recording.
She cheats and then argues that his money, or lack of it, somehow explains why. Cheating to humiliate a man is a choice that she made on her own, not something he pushed her into. No number on a paycheck changes the fact that she chose it.
Women love more than spending men's money. And we do that in the form of shopping. Now, they may not spend it immediately. It might be something where we spend it later. But we are definitely the spenders and they're the makers.
Spend through my 6-figure salary on clothes. In fact, I was a broke shopaholic for over 10 years before I finally figured out how to control my impulses and actually save money. I would create budgets, then break them, declutter my closet, and fill it up again. I had thousands of dollars in credit card debt and always felt behind with money. I even hid packages from my husband, and when he would ask me if what I was wearing was new, I would lie about it.
A lot of women, debt is keeping them away from the man of their dreams. I know a lot of men that have.
I mean, it's all well and good at spending money that isn't yours, but I love how these women always seem to pretend like this is totally normal. What she's saying, of course, is true. Women love to spend money that is not their own.
Asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset, but the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole.
Her husband is working 2 jobs and driving Uber after a near-fatal accident, and she is siphoning money into a secret escape fund. Guys, like, there should be some sort of a punishment for these women, in my opinion. Just like women who falsely accuse men, I think this should be punished as well. My goodness.
I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him,
my money,
which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
He finds $47,000 that she hid while he was breaking his back to provide, and he is the one who ends up sobbing here. She hoarded money he earned and called it a precaution instead of helping him. A man that loyal deserved a significant other, not a woman with 1 foot already out the door who was robbing him. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.